Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas, here to bring you a TV season or series finale review your way. And you guys know exactly what the hell the King's talking about. The King's talking about Superman and Lois, season 4, episode 10, series finale, season finale review your way. Yes, and wow, was it a finale? King is tired. You can see it across my face. I'm marked with claw marks, you name it, the works. Had to deal with a personal family pet emergency, and the King has been on recovery slash doggy duty for the last 24 hours and probably for the next week or two. Got to make sure my dog doesn't go after stitches and all that life-saving surgery, but we're not here to talk about that. That's what the King has to do, so I'm going to try and make this short, simple, and sweet. If you haven't seen the finale, go check it out because there's going to be a little bit of spoilers. I'm not going to go through everything because I'm too tired to go through everything, but I'm going to tell you my quick thoughts on Superman and Lois, the series finale. Okay, guys, it was a good episode. Really enjoyed it. Liked it from beginning to end. Perfect send-off for Tayler, incarnation of Superman, and of course, Elizabeth's version of Lois Lane, which I'm happy that happened. Love the way they did it. Continued battle with Doomsday. Doomsday is the best version. We got Doomsday in any live action, TV, whatever you want to call it, movies, theatrical. This looks like Doomsday, and it was a battle, and it was a battle and a half. His kids had to get involved to save him because, Lois didn't want him to die. You had Lex showing up to wreak his havoc with his suit and stuff and take on Superman at the same time. Superman ends up beating Doomsday with the help of his kids' hammer. You got Mr. Irons throws his hammer and knocks him out enough so he can carry him up to the sun and kind of throw him in. It kind of gives him shoves, and Doomsday wakes up knowing and he says, okay, cool, whatever. Disappears. Lex goes after Superman and injects him with a couple of Krypton laced bullets, or I don't know, darts if you want to call it that, and he's kind of trying to fight him and whatever, and he ends up and he's having the battle of a century, and he just lays them out. You see a slow-mo battle scene, which was epic. Him blasting out of the suit backwards, kind of like a Doctor Strange moment when he got zapped by the Chosen One, and ends up crash landing the thing. He ends up getting tossed into jail like he's supposed to be, and he gets tossed in there, treated like normal, and of course, there's someone waiting for them there. You guys can check that out for yourself. There's a new Kingpin, if you want to say that, in charge. So he's going to be a little bit miserable for the rest of his life. You got Lana getting married to her new love, Mr. Irons, Steel. So Lois performs the ceremony. And then we have 1 year later, you have Clark, a.k.a. Superman, giving kind of like a eulogy to his life, saying he managed to live 32 extra years after that, the events of that went down. But before he even gets to that final stages of his life, he ends up explaining what goes on with his kids and his family, friends, and all that stuff, which is pretty cool the way he did it, because he's the one who was narrating it, which was awesome. It has him and revealing that his kids end up growing up. You see them aged up, married with grandkids, them playing with their grandkids and stuff, them just enjoying a normal life there and whatever. You got Lois, unfortunately, her cancer comes back and she ends up passing away. That was a very sad moment. That was kind of sad to see that happened, and all the the kids, grandkids, to see that in him and how miserable and upset he was. And then he ends up getting a dog, and he's wondering, why didn't I get a dog? And he calls it Crypto, which you guys know. So you saw, his dog in the comic books. And then he ends up having a heart attack on the street, and he ends up dying on the bed, and he has an out-of-body experience, and that's how it kind of ends the series, like him kind of meeting up with his kids, but a younger version. Even forgiving Lex Luthor at the table before he opens the door. His kids actually open the door to meet Lois, love of his life. But it was a great speech from beginning to end. And he just goes there and he ascends, guys. And that was pretty much it. They would close the door on the final chapter of the CW TV shows that we got, or series on TV in the last, I want to say, 2 decades. And they did it well. They did him well. didn't do dirty, and it ended up things very well for Tayler, the whole cast and crew. Lex Luthor, probably one of the most villainous portrayal ever on screen. Not the best, but I liked what they did with it. And for what it was, they ended the series pretty well. If only they did this with the other ones. But I can understand why, because James Gunn's going to introduce another Superman. We get it. So anyways, I'm happy with it. I liked it. You guys let the king know in the comment section below your thoughts on the series itself. Did you like it? Did you like the last final series? Because I think, if anything, you got to watch season 4. Hands down, 10 episodes. Phenomenal from beginning to end. My personal opinion. From him dying, coming back, Doomsday, like Lex being a prick, pretty much. Pardon my language. His kids, his other kid getting powers. How it affects everybody, revealing his secret to everyone on the planet, which was ballsy thing to do, but he ended up doing it because Lex was going to beat him to the punch. So it was unique to see that, and Lex ending up behind bars like he should, and there's another person who's in charge, so he's pretty much going to be living the rest of his life miserable. But anyways, that's my quick review. I am tired. King wants to go home and, well, basically lie down. I'm home, but I want to relax. Keep an eye on my little dog, get her on a speedy recovery. And I hope you guys like my Superman and Lois season 4 series finale review. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reviews, movie reviews, guys. I'll see how I go the rest of this week, guys. I might have to delay with the Admiral, our Skeleton Crew Star Wars TV episodes 1 and 2 review that was scheduled for tomorrow, probably maybe till the weekend. If not, we're just going to clump it together and just do all 3 episodes the following week when everything's a little settled down in the King's so-called life. And I managed to watch a movie from 2013 starring Tom Hardy that I might drop that this Friday just to post some new content so all you guys can enjoy, and perhaps maybe watch this particular movie yourselves and let the King know your thoughts on that one. So until then, be the hell good, stay off the King's throne, and I'll see you where? Right here on YouTube land.